This experience is designed to fully absorb your mind, so find a comfortable place to sit or lie down and don't listen while driving or operating machinery. I'm only the guide. You are the one having the experience, so it only depends on you to want it to happen, to allow it to happen, and to see it happening. And you can close your eyes and just let yourself arrive here. You don't need to do anything with this moment. You don't need to fix it, or improve it, or understand it. Just be in it. And while listening to my voice, let everything else, the noise, the thoughts, the to-do lists, let them all drift a little further away, like sounds from another street, still there, but no longer yours to carry. Knowing that all sounds different from my voice are only natural sounds from your environment or maybe mine, and you can let them help you get even deeper into the state, a state in which, by your own choice, you escape from the outer reality into a safe, wonderful place where you feel in complete control and free and happy. And you don't even have to listen to my voice, because your unconscious mind will, and you can just enjoy your magic journey. And you can begin by imagining that you are holding a beautiful flower in your hands. A flower with 4 petals. And it doesn't really matter the color, and it doesn't really matter the size. It doesn't even matter the nice perfume it fills the air with. And we can just pull one of those 4 petals, allowing all the less than wonderful things go away with it, noticing the empty space it left behind, and the other 3 petals left. And you can pull a second petal, allowing your body to remain there, to relax, to heal, and to rejuvenate, as it already has the full blueprint to do that, written deep into your DNA. And notice those 2 petals left, and the larger empty space, a space that you can fill with wonderful feelings of safety, of freedom, of happiness. And you can pull another petal as you notice the remaining one. Because all you have to do is to want it to happen, to allow it to happen, and to see it happening. And you can make the last of the petals and the rest of the flower disappear as you allow yourself to escape into a magic place and take a breath. Not a special breath, not a deep, deliberate breath. Just the next one, the one your body was already going to take. And as you breathe out, notice how something settles. Something that's been slightly braced, slightly held, lets go. With every breath now, you become a little more still, not empty, not asleep, just quiet, the way a house gets quiet on a Sunday morning. And this, not a place, not yet, this feeling, the feeling of a day that belonged entirely to itself. No rushing, no obligations that couldn't wait. A day where time moved differently. You know this feeling. You've had days like this. And as I speak, let your mind drift toward one of them. Don't try to choose it. Let it choose you. Noticing a warm beginning somewhere in the center of your chest. Not heat, just warmth. The kind that comes when you remember you are loved. And that warmth slowly spreads through shoulders, down through your arms, into your hands. And as it fills you, you notice something else. A smell. Faint, distant, coming from somewhere below or somewhere behind the door or somewhere in a house you haven't thought about in a while. You don't know exactly when you are, but you know exactly where you belong. Because it started early in the morning, before you were even fully awake. Just the faintest trace of it, drifting up through the house. Something in the oven, something slow, something patient. Meat and herbs, and something underneath. Warmth, warm fat and rosemary, and the particular smell of a kitchen that has been cooking with love since before breakfast. You noticed it then, half asleep, and something in you relaxed completely. because that smell meant one thing. It's Sunday. And now, hours later, it has filled the whole house. Every room, every corner, even up here, wherever you are. The roast potatoes now. You can smell them separately. That particular golden, slightly crisped edge sitting in the fat at the bottom of the tray. And gravy simmering somewhere on the hob. That deep, dark, slow smell that means someone has been tending to this meal for hours. Because they wanted it to be right. Because you were coming to the table. And listen, from the kitchen, sounds you know by heart. The particular clatter of that one drawer, the one that always sticks slightly before it gives. Cutlery being counted out. The soft thud of plates lifted from the shelf. And underneath it all, Radio 2. Not loud enough to make out the words, just there. A familiar hum, the sound of a Sunday that is exactly as it should be. And a voice calls out from downstairs, "Nearly ready," or something like it. The words doesn't matter. The voice does. Because you know that voice. And if you look outside for a moment, grey, that particular British Sunday grey, not threatening, not sad, just closed, private, as if the world outside agreed to stay out there today and leave you to this. And in here, warm. The window slightly steamed at the edges. The light from the kitchen spilling into the hall. You make your way downstairs, and each step is so familiar. The particular creak of the third one, the smell getting stronger with every step. And there it is, the table, already set. White plates, glasses, the good cutlery, the kind that only comes out on Sundays. Your place already there, waiting, as it always has been. And they start to come in, one by one, or all at once, the way it always happens. Chairs scraping back, someone reaching across for the water, someone else still talking about something that started in the kitchen. The noise of it, the beautiful, ordinary, irreplaceable noise of people who belong to each other, sitting down to it. And then the food arrives at the table. The roast, resting now, sliced, steaming. The potatoes, golden, exactly right. The vegetables, the Yorkshire puddings, risen perfectly, sitting in the tray like small golden balls, and the gravy, poured slowly, carefully. The way it pulls around everything and makes it all complete. Someone says something, everybody laughs. You don't even catch the words, because it doesn't matter. What matters is the laugh. The way it goes around the table and comes back to you. And now, your first bite. Feel it. The texture of the meat. Tender, yielding. The crunch of the potato skin giving way. The warmth of the gravy. All of it exactly as it should be. And in this moment, not the food, not the warmth, not even the people, but something underneath all of it. The feeling of being exactly where you are supposed to be. Of being known. Of being expected. Of having a place at this table that no one else could fill. Let that in. Don't analyze it. Don't hold it at arm's length. Just let it in. And the conversation moves around you. Someone is telling a story you've heard before. You don't mind. Someone else is listening with their chin in their hand. Someone is refilling a glass. And for a moment, just this moment, time does something unusual. It slows down. And you look around the table. Really look at the faces, the familiar ones, the ones you would know anywhere, the ones that mean home. And you understand something, not as a thought, but as something you feel in your chest. That this ordinary, unremarkable, perfect Sunday is more than enough. And you can stay here as long as you need. And the meal is coming to its end now. Plates almost empty. The gravy both scraped clean. Someone pushing back their chair slightly. That particular stillness that comes after a good meal shared with people you love. And you can place your hand over your heart and feel what's there. Because whatever you feel right now, the warmth, the fullness, the quiet belonging, it's real. Not a memory, not a simulation. It's real, and your body felt it. Your heart lived it. And I want you to know something. This table will always have a place for you. Whenever you need to come back, and you will know when you need to. The smell will be there first. That particular Sunday smell, drifting through a house that loves you, and you'll know the way. And you can choose what to bring back with you from this special moment. Maybe the warmth of that kitchen, maybe the quiet gratitude, the love, the acceptance, that feeling of being a part of this family lives inside yourself and cannot be taken away. The knowledge that you are known and loved, and that somewhere in your heart, in that part of you that never forgets, there is a table, and there is a place at it that is yours. And only when you have allowed all these wonderful feelings to become an infinite internal resource Only then, with a clear mind, with a happy and peaceful soul, with a perfect functioning body, in your own pace and rhythm, you can slowly come back to the space where you began this journey, feeling so much better than before.